Yes, people, welcome back to the Touchline Facts. Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that subscribe button. All that good stuff. Turn on post notifications. Join the memberships if you want to as well. And today we've got... I haven't done this in a while. We're going to do it because I just felt like doing it because a lot of media reaction to this one press conference against Burnley from Ruben Amorim. We're going to be discussing Ruben Amorim's press conference for the upcoming game tomorrow against Burnley at home, 3 p.m. kickoff, Old Trafford. We're going to get into some of his comments. First and foremost, as I say, do hit the like button. Do hit the sub button as well if you are new. Road to 1,555, we can hit that. We want to try 550, sorry. And we want to try and hit 2K by the end of next month, or by the start of, by the end of next month, by the start of October. So yeah, smash the like button up, hit the sub button, turn on post notices as well, all that good stuff. And let's get straight in to the presser. So a lot of talk about the presser, and I can tell why. I can tell why. I really can. So listen, basically, even Sky News is talking about it. This is how I actually found out about the presser and what he said in the press conference. Even the Sky News was talking about it. It's nuts, bro. It's absolutely nuts, this press conference, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's absolutely nuts, the amount of media attention you get. This is why we will always be the biggest club in England. This is why we'll always be the biggest club in England, because no other club in England gets this type of media coverage. No other club gets this type of media coverage. Amorim looks absolutely dead. He looks like a dead man walking, bro. Look at that smile he had when he first joined us. Now look at him, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He looks dead in the waters, bro. He looks dead in the dustbins. Do you get what I'm saying? But we're going to get straight into it. So Simon Stones, wrote this from the chief football news reporter. Smash these likes. So big up to Simple Cricket Talk and Donna Coolan. Smash these likes up, people. Let's get to 20 likes. Listen, this is absolutely bewildering. Some of these press conferences. By the way, these are not his exact words. By the way, I don't believe. Sometimes I hate my players. Sometimes I want to quit. That's not his exact words. But of course, as I say, when you're the biggest club in England, yeah, this is the type of media coverage you get. Yeah, you paid the price. You get what I'm saying? You paid the price for being the biggest club in England, and yeah, you get so much media coverage and they twist your words. Big up to Kevin, big up to Emmanuel, big up to everyone in the chat. Smash these likes up, people. Let's get to 20 likes. I'll read your comments in a minute. Let me just go through this. Man United boss Ruben Amorim has blamed his... I'll zoom into them. Has blamed his emotions for his post-match comments after the Grimsby defeat. That's what I kind of felt like this morning, actually, when I woke up. Felt like maybe he just said that in the anger. I'm like it in a watch along, so I can only imagine what a Man United Premier League manager's like when they lose a game. Do you get what I'm saying? After the Grimsby defeat, which provoked questions about his future, sometimes saying, "I want to quit." In the immediate aftermath of the EFL Cup defeat by League Two side on Wednesday, the Portuguese said his team were completely lost and that something has to change. He opted not to clarify his comments, which even inside Old Trafford have been interpreted by some of the 40-year-old considering his future. But speaking on Friday, he said, "To be really honest, every time that we have a defeat like that in the future, I'm going to be like that. I'm going to say sometimes I hate my players and sometimes I love my players. Sometimes I want to quit. Sometimes I want to be here for 20 years. So you see it, the headline, right? This is what I'm saying, lads. Yeah, the headline. Be wary of the headline. Yeah. Now it says here, sometimes I hate my players, sometimes I want to quit. They're trying to make out that he said that in one sentence, and it actually said, sometimes I hate my players and sometimes I love my players. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd hate to be a Man United manager, honestly, bruv. The amount of the media just are out to get you, bruv. They villainise you so much. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to quit, sometimes I want to be here for 20 years. I need to improve on that. It's going to be hard, but now I'm focused on the next game. In the aftermath of the penalty shootout defeat at Blundell Park, what the fuck? The first time United had ever lost a competitive game to a fourth-tier club, Amorim spoke to numerous media outlets. To them all, he said the team and the players really spoke loudly today without clarifying what he meant. He also said he needed to talk to the club's hierarchy next week and think about things. Amorim accepts such pointed statements are bound to invite debate about his future and uncertainty. Wow. Smash these likes, by the way, people. We'll get to 20 likes. Get me to 20 likes. That's about it. Sorry, yeah. And I'll read some of your comments. To them all, he said the team and the players spoke really loudly today without clarifying what he meant. He also said he needed to talk to the club's hierarchy next week and think about things. Amorim accepts such pointed statements are bound to invite debate about his future and bring uncertainty. However, it is something that he's prepared to accept because he cannot curb his reactions. Damn, he's mad too emotional. I'll read some of these comments before I get into the rest of it. He's mad too emotional. Grimsby, LA. Mr. Touchline, I'm here to talk to you only. Mr. Touchline, why don't you talk to me like we used to? Are you upset I didn't give you more memberships? No, why would I, what are you talking about? Big up to everyone. Big up to Kevin Brown, Emmanuel, everyone in the chat. Abdullah Irwin, just in Antwerp are now confident to sell Sen Lamens to Manchester United. Talks have been accelerating the last 24 last hours. €25 million deal. Hashtag MUFC from Sacha Tavelli. Yeah, but that Sacha guy talks nonsense. So, not saying it's not going to happen, because it probably will, but that Sacha guy does talk a lot of shite. So, yeah, you have to take what he says with a massive pinch of salt, bro. But I do think we're going to get that deal done. I don't care about United, I only care about... I don't stop being zesty, bruv. Mr. Touchline, if Ollie comes back, will you retire from being a football fan? He ain't going to come back, so it doesn't matter, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, now I'll go back to the rest of the press conference. If you have this kind of behaviour, you have to understand you have things that are good on that. You have and then you have the other side of the coin. He said, I know you have a lot of experienced people talking about the way I should perform with the media to be more constant, to be more calm. I do understand that, but I'm not going to be like that. This is my way of doing things. That's why I have the passion I have. In that moment, I was really upset. It really disappointed. I'm going to be who I am, so prepare yourself. Amorim is understood to retain the support of the United's ownership, who backed him this summer, with the club spending around £200 million on forwards. Mateus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo and Benjamin Sesko. But yet, they are yet to win this. Is it 200 million though? Yeah, it is about 200. I don't know. How much did we buy it? Yeah, it's about 200 million. But they are yet to win. They are yet to win this season, following a 1-0 loss to Arsenal, a 1-1 draw with Fulham in the Premier League. They host Burnley on Saturday at 15:00 BST. I felt we had a very good pre-season. We were playing better. We were being consistent in the way we played. Amorim added, we played badly for 30 minutes against Fulham, and that kind of performance against Grimsby, I was really disappointed with everything. But now it's a new game. We focus on that. It could be a bumpy ride analysis. Strap yourselves in. It could be a bumpy ride. Ruben Amorim told how it is. He spoke to the media on Friday. His jovial mood was back. He seemed more in control. We have got used to Amorim speaking from the heart, and in explaining why he said what he did at Grimsby, it was as though he was purging himself. Do you get what I'm saying? Smash these likes up, by the way, people. Hit the sub button if you are new, etc., etc. Big up to everyone in the chat. What did Donna put in the chat now? Your triceps are big. Oh my gosh. The problem with speaking through emotion, and every manager has done this after matches at times, it is that Manchester United statements are analysed until the next time the person who has made them speaks. On this occasion, it was only 2 days, but with no Europe and no FL Cup, now the gaps are going to be much longer, and there'll be far more time to dissect what Amorim has said. So will tomorrow's game against Burnley end up as a day where he wants to quit, one where he hates his players, or one where he has to stay for 20 years, and where he loves his players? Amorim knows some people want him to pull back with his outbursts, but he can't. With a team as erratic as Manchester United are just now, that could make for some very watchable media briefings. Hoyland talks continue. I'm not going to read that, bro. That's just so that's he's basically that's all he said. That's all he said. Yeah, Amorim has lost it, bro. Amorim's far too emotional. So basically, Amorim has basically said that what he said in the press conference against Grimsby was just purely emotional talk, because we lost. We was embarrassed. We lost the game, the position we're in as a football club, etc., etc. And he meant nothing for it, which is why I actually woke up this morning thinking it could potentially be. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, will he quit? That's why I'm a bit thinking. I don't know if he's going to quit now. But if we do lose to Burnley, I mean, surely they've got to sack him. But I don't know. I guess we have to wait and see. I really want us to win against Burnley. I really want to see a win, mate. I just want to see 3 points on the board. He's been fully back. He's been fully at the top. He's been back fully at the top. Now I need to get Baleba, Lemens, and a right wing back in. But you see this right wing back hype with Amorim, yeah? I've said it before, bro. When people sit there and say Amorim plays a back three, he don't play a back three. He plays a back five. So he doesn't want a right wing back. I would get a right wing back. I wanted a wing back in the summer. But we didn't get one. But yeah, go and get me a goalkeeper and go and get Baleba. Throw the book at Baleba. I want Amorim gone, but I don't think they're going to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Back your manager, support him. Bro, the manager has to give you something to support. Touchline, you play in the pillar talk formation. What's the pillar talk formation? PFC, Amorim has lost it. Yeah, Amorim has lost it, man. He has lost it. Big up to everyone in the chat. I'm not a Man United fan, but I love your content. Big up to you. Big up Emmanuel, bro. Big ups to you, legend. Yeah, listen, bro. Like, trust me, Amorim has lost it. He's so emotional, isn't he? He's so emotional. And that with all what currently goes on at Manchester United with them. Bro, when you're the biggest club in England, this is what happens, bro. The media are always on you. It's the same with Ronaldo. It's the same with Ronaldo, etc., etc. Yeah? It's the same with Ronaldo, etc., etc. When Ronaldo's the biggest star in the world, Ronaldo said it himself. I can't go to the park with my kids. Because if I go to the park, there'll end up being thousands of people turn up. Do you get what I'm saying? It's type of thing. Yeah, whereas with Man United, it's the same principle as that. When you have the biggest club in England, we are the biggest club in England by an absolute country mile. Arne Slot never got this. Jurgen Klopp never got this. Brendan Rodgers never got this. Liverpool are nowhere near the size of us, bruv. And these type of things prove it. He's getting so overanalyzed. So overanalyzed. Do you get what I'm saying? Getting so much media attention. They're twisting his words in the media. They're trying to make out he said something he didn't say. They're trying to make out he's losing it, even though he is fucking losing it. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what the Manchester United job does to you. We are the biggest club in the world. Facts. This is what it does to you. Do you get what I'm saying? It makes you go insane, bruv. You get so many media attention. You get so many journalists twisting what you say. You get so many journalists asking you different questions every week. Asking you this, asking you that. Blah, 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 blah. So much talk. Do you get what I'm saying? Why don't you think they'll sack him? Because I just don't know if they've got any... There's no rumours of them getting anyone in. And, yeah, I mean, I just don't think they've got anyone lined up. I don't think that earlier on in this season... I think they should have sacked him in the summer, if anything. And they didn't. They did the same thing with Ten Hag. I don't think they're going to sack him in. But for those that have just joined, this is what Amorim has said in the press conference. So Amorim has basically said that the comments he made against Grimsby were emotional comments because we lost the game. So this is what he said. In the aftermath of the EFL Cup defeat by League 2 side on Wednesday, the Portuguese said his team were completely lost and something has to change. He opted not to clarify his comments, which even the inside Old Trafford have been interpreted by some as the 40-year-old, I don't know he's 40-year-old, as the 40-year-old considering his future. But speaking on Friday, he said, to be really honest, every time we have a defeat like that, in the future, I'm going to be like that. I'm going to say sometimes I hate my players and sometimes I love my players. Sometimes I want to quit. Sometimes I want to be here for 20 years. I need to improve on that. It's going to be hard, but now I'm focused on the next game. So he's basically saying he's too emotional and he needs to work on the emotional. I don't blame him for being emotional, bro, because, yeah, that Man United job, honestly, bro, just look at his eyes. Look at his eyes, bro. Look at his eyes. Look at Ruben Amorim's first press conference as Man United manager. Look at his eyes. Look at him smiling. This is his first press conference as a Man United manager. Then now look at him. Now look at him. This guy, bro. This is what happens when you manage Man United, bro. This is what happens. This is what it does to you, bro. He's even growing grey hair, bro. He's even growing grey hair. Do you get what I'm saying? This is the type of thing that happens when you're Man United manager, bro. Amorim will turn it around. He may even play 4-3-3. He's no mug. I doubt it. Do you get what I'm saying? I doubt he'll play 4-3-3. But yeah, I doubt he'll ever change it. He said something has to change after Grimsby. I bet it's the formation. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. It's not the formation, bro. It's how you deploy it. So you could play 3 at the back, but Amorim doesn't play 3 at the back. Amorim plays 5 at the back. He plays 5 defenders. Do you get what I'm saying? Or he plays 4. You know what I mean? I think he'll stay for now. He's invested a lot. I think he'll stay for now, to be honest with you. I just hope we slapped. Do you get what I'm saying? I just hope we slap Burnley up, man. I just hope we slap Burnley up. Just get me 3 or 4 goals and just please get the 3 points, man. Please get the 3 points. That's all I care about at this moment in time. I need to see some results. Then we get into the international break, which is the worst thing known to mankind. It's probably the worst invention of all time, the international break. Yeah. Then we go into the international break and then we have, what do you call it? City away. So, and the last time we played Manchester City at the Etihad after an international break, we were 4-0 down at half time. So listen, we have to go there. I'm hoping we beat the City. I don't think we will, but the blueprint is there. Amorim needs to be able to tactically adapt in times. One thing about the Premier League, yeah, it's very different to other leagues. One thing the Premier League has over other leagues is that you have to be very much adaptable in the Premier League. You can't, unless you have the best players. Even when you have the best players, you still have to adapt. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to adapt as Premier League managers because there's so many different styles, so many different stadiums, so many different atmospheres, so many different things. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas in other leagues, you don't really get that as much. You know what I'm saying? So like oh my gosh, Ice Cream Man's outside. Feel free to copy our homework to beat City. Yeah, but the thing is, Pep will change now. And then it's just Pep, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe he won't. We need Flick as our manager. We ain't gonna get him. We got no chance of getting Flick. No chance of getting Flick. No chance. Make sure you hit the sub button if you're new. We've got 28 people inside. Hit the like button as well. Let's get to 20 likes. 28 people inside and we've only got 10 likes. Smash these likes up. Let's get to 20 likes. Come on, smash them up. It's literally free. Can he change something? I hope he can. Sorry if I cursed your team the other day. I didn't think it was possible. Big up, bro. Touchdown, Sportsman's Bet. He plays 4-3-3. What's a Sportsman's Bet? Touchdown, what do you think? Palace versus Shelbourne. Palace will probably win that, I imagine. Bro, they're going to embarrass English teams in Europe this year, bro. Palace, Forest, Tottenham and Newcastle are going to embarrass. To be fair, Tottenham have got easy teams in their group stage, but as soon as they play an half-decent team, they embarrass teams in Europe. Newcastle as well. Oh my gosh, Newcastle have got Barcelona and PSG. Yeah, if he plays 4-3-3, yeah, do you know what? I'll actually be happy. I actually go, do you know what? He's trying something new. He's trying something new. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll go fair play. If he plays 4-3-3, I'll hold my hands up and go fair play. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't see him doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? We're going to win the Conference League. Alright, bro. Put some respect on the name of my club. On my club. My club. Just try something new, man. Exactly, bro. Just switch it up, bro. Switch it up like Bruce Jenner. Do you get what I'm saying? Why does he consistently stick with the same like 5 at the back, bro? Why does he consistently do it? Why not change? Touchline, our collab comes soon, bro. Big up. Smash these likes up there, because as I said, there's 26 people inside. I need 12 likes. Get these likes up to 20 likes, man. Absolute disgraceful ratio. We are the next big thing in English football. You play in Selhurst, mate. Which is, do you know what the nickname? Do you know what the nickname in Croydon is for Selhurst, chat? Do you know what the nickname for Croydon is in Selhurst? It's called, no, do you know what the nickname in Croydon is for Selhurst? Hellhurst. That's what it's fucking called. Do you get what I'm saying? It's called Hellhurst for a fucking reason. That's where they play. Hellhurst Park, mate. If we win the FA Cup and finish 6th, would you keep Amorim? No, I'd bin him off, but I'd congratulate him. I'd end up getting someone better, but I'd congratulate him for what he's done. Salty about what, bruv? Salty about what? I beat you in 2 FA Cup finals. He can get Mainu and Bruno in a 4-3-3. Facts. He can also play Casemiro. Casemiro and Mainu as sort of the pivot, and then Bruno a bit further forward. He can then put Mbeumo or Ahmad on the right wing, which would suit him better. He could put then Sesko or Xerxes in the striker role, and he could play Cunha as the left wing, and we'd be much better. You lost to Grimsby and in Grim Manor. Yeah, and you're Crystal Palace, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? You never won the League Cup, so hold that. I've won it, what, 6 times? 3 times since I was born. You lost to a club where half of the players were fishermen. Big up touchline, but big up to Godfrey, bro. He definitely will play. It's a compromise of us. But alright, cool. We'll see if he plays it. I think Palace can win the conference. Nah, they won't. Who's in the Conference League this year? Who actually is even in it? I'll just go look at the bookies, bruv, because I can't be able to go type out. I'll go look at the bookies and see who's in it. But this isn't a Crystal Palace show, bruv. We don't care about Timbot clubs. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't care about Timbot clubs. We will win a Conference League, I'm telling you. Alright, cool. We'll see, brother. Where's the Conference League? UEFA Conference League. Oh, Fiorentina's in it. 5-1 for Crystal Palace. Yeah, Fiorentina will win that. Strasbourg as well. Fiorentina or Strasbourg will win it. Is De Gea still at Fiorentina? Yeah, they'll win it then. They'll win it. Do you get what I'm saying? They'll win it. Oh, mate. Do you get what I mean? See these Timbot clubs. It can't go on like this, can it? It can. I'm going to get that clipped up, bro. It can't go on like this, can it? It can. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're so big, why didn't you get in Europe? United's glory days are gone. You're in the mud now. Bro, you've never had glory days, bro. Like, allow it. I'm sick to death of seeing Newcastle fans, Tottenham fans, and now Palace fans all say your glory days are over, bruv. You've never had glory days, bruv. You've never had glory days. You support a Timbot club. Do you get what I'm saying? Where is it? I can't be able to find it, but my scarf over there is bigger than your club, mate. Real talk, bigger than your club. Do you know what I mean? Really, it literally is bigger than your club. We may not have seen glory. Exactly, bruv. You've never seen glory, bruv. You had fucking fans crying because you won the FA Cup, mate. Grown-ass men crying because they won an FA Cup. You've always been in the mud. In fact, you've never been alive. You never come out the womb, mate. you never come out the womb. Do you get what I'm saying? Our glory days, being a Man United fan for one day yeah, it's still better than being a Palace fan for... No, being a Man United fan for eternity is still better than being a Palace fan for whatever. For a day, bruv, whatever. You get the fucking gist what I'm trying to say, bruv. You're a Tin Pot club. Know your place. We are better than you now. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. I reckon I'd take about 3 of your players. Your goalkeeper, even though I don't think he's good, but he's better than Onana, obviously. Do you get what I'm saying? Our best team with Bayenda. Change that goalkeeper, mate, because Bayenda's shit. Dorgu, Euro, I'd go Dallo. We will finish Euro, Dalit, Mazraoui, Casemiro, Manu, Ahmad, Cunha, Xerxes. Fez. We will finish above you this season. If you finish above us, do you want to bet on that? Do you want to bet on that? Do you want to bet on that? Palace will get maximum 13th this season. Want to make a bet? All right, cool. Let's make a bet then. Crystal Palace Ultra fan. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know one thing about them Crystal Palace fans that make me die? Yeah? Do you know one thing that always makes me die? And I want to show you this video, by the way, lads. I want to show you this video because it actually does remind me of something. I didn't show this video. What makes me die about these Crystal Palace fans? They go on about how they're the best fans in England. They've got such good fans, yeah? What's hilarious, bro? They can't even sell out a European away day. Hilarious. Do you get what I'm saying? If you finish above us, I'll get you a United tattoo. Fuck that. What's that going to do for me? Do you get what I'm saying? 20 memberships on the channel. Yeah, if we finish above you. 20 what is that going to do for me? Why would I care if you got a Man United tattoo? That will just ruin your life. Do you get what I'm saying? Why would you want to walk around with a football tattoo? Do you get what I'm saying? Or especially if another club. But I actually wanted to show this video, lads. Oh, I've just clicked the wrong button. I've clicked the Xbox button. Can you not see it yet? I need to turn up the volume, don't I? There you go. Oh, sorry, let me restart the video. So, listen. All these people that sit there, which Premier League club have the loudest away fans, yeah? Listen to this. Yeah, they think it's a lie, yeah? How many times, bear in mind there's about 8 fans that do this. Chat, put in the chat right now. How much, I'm never getting a tattoo because I'm never getting a tattoo, so that's not happening. I'm not doing a tattoo for betting, right? And I know I'm not saying we're gonna finish above you, but I'm saying I'm definitely not getting a tattoo as a bet, like, because if the worst comes to worst and it does happen, I promise you I'm not getting a tattoo, right? And I'm not dyeing my hair or anything. I'm not doing anything physical to my body. Yeah. Let me just say something now. Yeah. How many out of these 8 fans, yeah, do you reckon, lads, said Man United have the best away fans in the league? How many out of the 8 fans do you reckon said Man United are the best away fans in the league? How many of these away fans you reckon said that Man United are the best away fans in the league? How many, chat? Spam that. 7 out of 8. How many of these away fans you reckon said that? 5. Do you know how mad it is that someone said 7 out of 8? 5. Do you know that's crazy? It's 90%. Exactly, bruv. Yeah, but we're told it's a myth. Let's play it. So already straight away the Palace fan who this guy, I didn't like him at first. I'm actually starting to like some of his content. He does actually seem a bit logical. He's even now said he straight away said Man United are the best away fans that he's seen come to Selhurst Park. We know that because we've all seen the videos of us out singing them and singing all day, or singing all game, because we've got the best away fans in the country by an absolute country mile. Even when we've beaten them, by the way. Right, West Ham. Right, that's Rory talks bollocks, by the way. He said West Ham. Because he's an Arsenal fan. He won't say Man United. We'll play the rest. Do you know what's funny? He said that West Ham brought 10,000 fans to a Youth Cup final or something against Thingy. You know Man United did the same thing against them. West Ham away fans are terrible, bruv. Newcastle. Oh, there you go. Even a City fan has said Man United have got the best away fans that she's seen. She's also said Newcastle. Newcastle, to be fair, do have good fans. Go on. Chelsea fan. Oh, another one. That's 3 out of 4. Oh, Crystal Palace up there. Man City fans. Oh, go on, mate. Spursy Lurgies. Do you get what I'm saying? 4 out of 5 so far. Even the top. So we've got so far we've got a Man City fan, Chelsea fan, Spurs fan, and a Palace fan. I've all said Man United fans are the best away fans in the league. This one, it doesn't count because he's talking championship teams. Because obviously, do you get what I'm saying? Sunderland have been in the championship for about 10 years. Look at this. From what I've seen. But trust me, bruv, after this season, when we play Sunderland away, I guarantee you he changes his mind. But Leeds fans are good. Leeds fans, away fans are decent, to be fair. Burnley were decent as well. He's obviously mentioning them too because they were in the Championship with them last season. There you go, look. Go on. So 5 out of 6 so far. Or is it 4 out of 5? Oh. Oh, another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. That's 5 out of 6 so far. 0-0. Oh. I felt intimidated in my own home at Villa Park. They were so loud. In a boring 0-0 still. That's what happened. Oh! Even the Forest fan said it! Oh my gosh! I didn't even see that. So what's that? That's 6 out of 7 or 7 out of 8, no? 7 out of 8, no? 7 out of 8 fans said... Right, so Forest, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Man City, Chelsea, Spurs... yeah, sorry. No, wait, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, 6 out of 7. Sorry, 6 out of 7 fans. I'm not counting the Sunderland fan because obviously he only done Championship because Man United haven't played Sunderland away in about fucking... And last time we played them away, they didn't even have a fucking... Their stadium was about 10,000 seats allocated, bruv, because no one turned up. Do you get what I'm saying? If we finish above you, I want to put a Palace logo on your backdrop and stream it the whole year. If you finish above us, mate, I will... Alright, cool. Think of a better forfeit, man. I don't know. Any Rory is born top bullets when Rory Jennings and Rory... Yeah, they both talk shit. Bro's using Rory as a source. Well, Rory didn't say Man United, mate. Rory said West Ham. Are you deaf? Rory's the only one that didn't say Manchester United. Do you get what I'm saying? West Ham. If we finish... I read that one. It's crazy how much damage... Bro, we've got the best away fans in the country, yeah? And that is universally decided, bro. By objectively, the amount of... And you know how it is, yeah? Because... The amount of clubs that hate Manchester United fans, yeah, Man United, yeah, and because we're so good away from home, like a fan base wise, because our fans are so good away from home, they can't even lie. They can't even they can't even lie through their hate, through their bitter teeth. They can't even go, Man United away fans are not the best in the country. They still say it. That's how good our away fans are because we're so undeniable. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, we've ruined so many people's lives. That's why they hate us. Do you get what I'm saying, yeah? But they can't even deny it. Bro, that's crazy. I wanted to show that video the other day. I've just shown it now. Big up, big up, big up. Keep hitting the sub button as well if you're new. Hit the like button up and all that good stuff, people. How many likes are we on now? We're on 15 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. But yeah, we went completely off topic there. Sorry, I wanted to show that video. Sorry, may as well have said Leeds if he said West Ham. To be fair, Arsenal played Leeds last week, didn't they? But I don't know if Rory was there. And I think this video was filmed before that. It's crazy how much damage Ten Hag and Amorim have done to our rep. We've got fans from Palace, Newcastle and Brentford making fun of us. We couldn't buy an entire squad. Bro, we spent 200 million on our summer transfer targets this summer, yeah? And Newcastle literally got sold for 300 million. We could have bought their club for 100 million more 4 years ago. Obviously now they're worth a bit more because they've got Saudis who don't want to sell. Touchline after getting chocolate stuck in... What the hell are you on about? What are you talking about? The blonde guy is cute. Who's the blonde guy? Who was the blonde guy? I don't know who the blonde guy was. You're talking about the blonde girl, do you mean? Yeah. Bro just spouting nonsense. Couldn't sell their tickets. I want to know bro's source. You couldn't sell your tickets. You could sell your tickets. You could not sell your tickets. You could not sell your tickets, bruv. You had empty seats, mate. We're getting Walter off you next year, mate. I don't really want him, to be honest with you, bruv. By the way, have you seen the England squad? Rashford's been selected. Let's get the England squad up. Have you seen the England squad? This is why this country will never win anything, bruv. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. I think I tweeted it. Did I tweet it? Never winning anything. Yeah, of course I do. I don't even tweet, bruv. I only tweet when I get pissed off. Really pissed off. This is terrible. So we've got Dean Henderson, Pickford, Trafford as the 3 goalkeepers. Burn, Gahey as a centre-back. Gahey deserves it. Gahey's sick. Konsa and James. Reece James. Reece James deserves it. Konsa. Lewis Skelly, Livramento, Spence. So he took... So let's have it right. He's took three fullbacks. And not one of them, by the way, is Lewis Hall. Actually, to be fair, Lewis Hall's injured, didn't he? And he's took Stones. So he took John Stones to the England squad. Oh, lads. Oh, my gosh. Finished society. Anderson. To be fair, he's actually decent at Anderson. Gibbs White, who I don't understand. Jordan Henderson. Oh my god, I've just seen that. Oh my gosh, Jordan Henderson. Rice, Rodgers, and Walton. The only ones I'd say deserve it are Rodgers, Rice, and Walton, and potentially Anderson. But even Anderson, does Anderson deserve it? I don't really know. That's crazy. That's fucking mental. I didn't see Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson is in the England squad. This country has never won anything. I'm so glad I'm not. And I tell you what, I've got so many reasons why I'm not supporting England for the next World Cup. Yeah, I'm telling you now, I'm not supporting England. But it's so hilarious that they had to sell their soul. So they sold their soul and got a German manager for the World Cup, and they're still not going to win anything. Do you get what I'm saying? He's picked possibly one of the worst squad. He picked that. Southgate would pick a better squad than that. And then the attack, Bowen. I mean, what are we doing here? Eze. All right, yeah, Eze. But, I mean, I don't know. Gordon, no. Kane, no. Madueke, Rashford, Watkins. Wait, Bellingham's injured, isn't he? Bellingham's injured, of course. So who would I pick? Who would I pick? You're probably asking. Touchline. You know what I mean? Since, you know what I mean, you're not the manager, who would you pick for the England squad? Well, firstly, they would probably be my three goalkeepers. Dean Henderson, Pickford and Trafford. Because England haven't really got a good pool of goalkeepers, let's be honest. I would actually start Dean Henderson, but Pickford is very good for England, so that's the thing. I would go Gahey as my centre-back. I would go Reece James as my right-back. I would put Trent in as well. Why would you put Trent in? He hasn't even put Trent in, fucking hell. I'll put Trent in as well. No, in fact, I'll put Trent in as well, and my left-backs would be Livramento and Lewis Hall, probably. I would then probably go my centre-back to say Gahey. Did I say Gahey already? And who's the other English centre-back? I'm not picking Stones or Konsa. I'm not. I refuse. Who's another English centre-back? Chat, let me know an English centre-back. Who's another English centre-back? Are we that bad? Have we got that? Are we that average at picking centre-backs? Bro, we used to have John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Tony Adams. And now we've got fucking Konsa and fucking Dan Burn, who's got 4 fingers. No offence, but do you know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't know. Dan Burn's not bad, but, what the fuck? Surely we've got better pool of centre-backs. I'm trying to think. Maybe that actually is the best pool of centre-backs we've got. But it's the midfield. It's the midfield for me. Anderson wouldn't be in there. Gibbs White wouldn't be in there. Jordan Henderson wouldn't be there. The bottom 3 would. Rodgers, Walton. I'd go Walton. I'd go Rodgers. I'd go Rice. Yeah. Obviously, Bellingham's injured, so I get that. I'd go Mainu. I know he's not played, but I'd go Mainu because Mainu was England's best midfielder at the last Euros. And I would go... trying to think of English midfielders, brother. My mind's gone blank. My mind's fully gone blank. Palmer. Oh, no, he's injured, isn't he? To be fair, maybe actually. Now going through it, he's got injuries to his players, isn't it? Saka's also injured, isn't he? Of course he is. Oh, yeah, that's where he explains the Madueke. Alright, never mind. Right, cool. That is still disgraceful, but I've just realised that we have actually got some... Well, yeah, we've actually got some injuries, so I take that back, Mr. Tommy Tukes. But I already know what he's going to do at the Euros. He's going to play a pivot of fucking Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham, and he's got Adam Walton and Kobbie Mainoo. Mainoo will be sat at home, most likely, and it'll be Adam Walton. Christian Romero, Mr. Touchline, it's me, Donna here. Big up, Donna. The guy with the blonde hair in the Rory video. The blonde guy with long hair in the Rory video. What Rory video? Oh, what, the video I showed? That one. That's not a guy, that's a girl, mate. That's not a guy, that's a girl, mate. What are you talking about? What's going on with Lamens at Touchline Facts? Well, the latest update we got was earlier from this guy from Sacha Tavelli, who take with a massive pinch of salt. He said, what was it? Just in, Antwerp are now very confident to sell Sen Lamens to Manchester United. Talks have been accelerating in the last hours. €25 million deal. Ben Jacobs also posted on Twitter this morning that Manchester United are continuing Lamens talks today. He said Man United continue to work on Sen Lamens with hope of finalising a deal before the window shuts. No club-to-club agreement yet. Galatasaray have also made an approach to Lamens this week. And Marco Alcaraz said, breaking, understand Ruben Amorim has almost completely lost faith in both Andre Onana and Altay Bayenda. There has also been a clear loss of confidence from the Manchester United Football Club players. Amorim pushing for a new goalkeeper before the window shuts, with Sen Lemens the most advanced. So that's the latest on Sen Lemens. I think, I don't know how long we're going to take. When's the gaming streams coming to us? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm waiting for FIFA to come out. But I don't know yet. I actually don't know yet. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know yet. Can you unban me? Someone hid all my accounts. Let me have a look if someone hid your accounts. You were putting some mad stuff. No, Shirley the tea lady's still there. You've been timed out, Donna. You ain't been hidden. No one's hid you from the account, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? But the gaming streams are definitely coming one day. But listen, there's 28 people inside. We are 6 subscribers off 1,550. So if you haven't hit the sub button yet, please do. Hit the like button up as well. Let's get to 20 likes. I'm going to go live for about 20 minutes. I wasn't even planning on doing this live, but Amorim's press conference got a lot of heat, so I decided to do a video on it. But yeah, this video is that video proper brightened up my day. Do you get what I'm saying? Seeing even rival fans. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, well, I wouldn't say rival fans. Obviously, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Spursy are not our rivals, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, rival fans saying, or wannabe rival fans, should I say, saying we have the best away fans in the country. Please, you know I care for... I didn't unban... No one's banned you, Donna. You're still in the chat, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? You haven't been hidden. You've just been timed out for 24 hours, mate. Yeah, because you're moving mad zesty. Are we not your rivals? Why would Spurs be my rivals? Do you know what Spurs are? And I've used this analogy before. Spurs are like that. I wouldn't even say they're our little brother, but let's say, for example, they're our little brother, and they're getting beat up in school by Arsenal and Chelsea, hypothetically. They're getting beat up in school. Yeah, and they decide, do you know what? I'm enough of getting beat up. I'm calling my older brother. And we're their older brother. And we've just turned up. I wouldn't say we're their older brother because I wouldn't even give them that privilege. And we just turn up and started battering Arsenal and Chelsea. That's what we're like. That's what we are to you. Do you get what I'm saying? When you lot were shit and Arsenal and Chelsea were your biggest your biggest rivals, yeah, and they were winning league titles. Who stopped them winning league titles? Yours truly. Do you get what I'm saying? You should be grateful to us, Spurs fans. If it weren't for us, your biggest rivals would have a lot more league titles than they already do. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal probably have another 3 or 4. Chelsea would have another couple as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Chelsea would have another Champions League, etc., etc. You should thank us. We are literally I wouldn't even say your big brother. I would say like your long distant cousin or something. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I would say. You're literally like, that's what you are. You lost to us 4 times this year. Doesn't mean we're your rivals, though, does it? We can lose a game of football. Doesn't mean we're your rivals. I hear a lot of people mention we're getting Baleba, but we're never getting Baleba this season. Maybe next. I think I still think there's hope we can get a Baleba, but I think it's due to because Brighton don't want to sell him. That's the thing. I think it's because Brighton simply do not want to sell Baleba. So I kind of get why. You know what I mean, why we haven't got him. Do you get what I'm saying? I wish we do end up getting him. I'd love us to go and get him. I think it's a dream signing for us. I feel like if we do get a Baleba and a top goalkeeper, I think in terms of starting 11s, we've got probably a top 5 starting 11 in the Premier League. But yeah, it's that thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the thing. Brighton don't want to sell him, and we've got to keep good relations with Brighton. We don't want to upset Brighton. Mate, I missed your initial reaction to the press conference. Is it just me, or Amorim seemed a bit better and less suicidal? probably because he woke up. Like, I wouldn't say suicidal, but do you get what I'm saying? I was fucking fuming the other day when we lost that game at Grimsby. I woke up the next morning, I calmed down a bit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is. I can only imagine, if I'm being emotional as a fan, I understand you don't really want a manager to be emotional, but if I'm emotional as a fan, I can only imagine that someone that, like Amorim, yeah, who is literally in the dugout, he's getting fucking cameras in his face, he's getting constant media reaction, constant media attention, etc., etc. I can only imagine how he feels after an embarrassing loss to Grimsby, where he feels like his players have just thrown him under the bus and not done well, you know what I mean, not done the job and not got the job done, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hold on. What's going on? I need to refresh chat. My fucking mouse is so fucked. Learn to be humble. I agree. Do you get what I'm saying? I agree. I have some shame. You've not beaten us since October 2022. Alright. You're still not our rivals, bro. I don't get your point. We were all fuming. I also lost my mind watching that game. Yeah, I just hope we get a massive 3 points tomorrow. It's a massive relegation 6-pointer. He looks a bit more happier than he did the other day. Hopefully, I don't think Mainu's going to start now because of the news that's come out. I don't think they're going to play Mainu. I don't. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll be forced to. Some people in my chat are saying they reckon Amorim's going to switch up to a 4-3-3. I hope so. But at the end of the day, for me, it's not about the formation that Amorim plays. Well, it is, but it's not. The problem with Amorim isn't the formation, it's how he deploys it. He doesn't deploy the formation as a 3-back. He deploys it as 5 at the back. He plays 5 defenders with 1 DM. That ultimately straight away makes it pragmatic. That ultimately puts us on the back foot. That ultimately means we don't want the ball. That ultimately means we want to hit the teams on the counter-attack, etc., etc. Bring back Ollie. See, this is where I have to disagree with you, Shane, mate. Yeah, because firstly, if we bring back Ollie, it won't be the same as Ollie anyways, because firstly, Ollie just got sacked by Besiktas. Secondly, so he got sacked by Besiktas, Cardiff, and Man United, right? And secondly, yeah, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was here, he didn't do the training sessions. McKenna and Carrick did. Now, McKenna is at Ipswich. He's not going to leave to become a backup coach for Ollie, and Carrick's unemployed. I would rather, if we're going to sack the manager, I would rather go and get Michael Carrick as an interim. We had 4 games under Michael Carrick, or 3 games under Michael Carrick. We beat Arsenal, we drew with Chelsea, and I think we beat Villarreal. Yeah, and he dropped Bruno in those games. We played some decent football. Personally, if we're going to do that, do you get what I'm saying? Go and get Michael Carrick as interim until we can get a proper, until we identify our next manager type thing. Do you get what I'm saying? That's personally what I would do. But yeah. I was swearing towards Onana how bad he was and how he complains he don't want to be number 1 goalkeeper. Bro, he's getting dropped anyways. I don't think Amorim wants him, bro. He's getting dropped 100%, that goalkeeper. Onana's 100% getting dropped. I think he's already lost faith in Onana anyways. Do you get what I'm saying? I think he's already lost faith in Onana. I had a feeling when he didn't start Onana against Fulham, I was like, I feel like he's trying to force Onana out of the club, you know. And now we're going to get his lemons. I still think he's going to potentially try to force Onana out of the club. I mean, if we were going to get lemons, I don't understand we haven't got lemons already. It's a £20 million deal. Just go and get it. Just go and pay the money. Your last United manager to beat us was Ollie at the wheel. That's not true. Ten Hag beat you. Ten Hag beat you. Ten Hag beat you. Ten Hag smacked you, in fact. Absolutely slapped you. We had about 30 shots in that game. I remember it. We absolutely dominated you. Agreed regarding the formation. I also think it's a major attitude for the problem from the players. I was watching an analysis regarding the game when they weren't running, just looking at each other. The problem is, though, yeah, when people sit there and say that Grimsby run more than Man United, they should. They're Grimsby Town, mate. They're going to be more up for it than Man United. Do you think when Man City played Man City played Grimsby, if Man City played Grimsby right now, do you think Man City will be going, do you know what, let's run more than them, lads, let's want it more? No, they're just going to go there and pass it off the park and win again, beat them. But Shay, I'll answer your question in a minute, but I've got a video to show you because I know you're a Man United top red. I can see it by the flag. Do you get what I'm saying? I assume you go to games, etc., etc. Here's this video, Shay, yeah? I want you to answer this question, right? So there is 7 fans. There's 8 fans. There's 7 fans, sorry. There's 7 fans, right? They all get answered this question. Which Premier League club has the loudest away fans? I want you to answer this question, bro. How many do you think say Man United out of 7? How many do you think say Man United out of 7? How many do you think say Man United out of 7? How many do you... I'll answer your question in a minute. One of my mates said, you've seen it. One of my mates said, never mind. Shut the door, please. Like 5 when it was 6 actually. It was 6 out of 7. It was Aston Villa fan, the Crystal Palace fan, the Man City fan, the Arsenal fan. No, not the Arsenal fan. Sorry, the Chelsea fan, the Spurs fan, and I think there might be one more. Eric Ten Hag never beat us. Yeah, he did. He beat you 2-0 under Conte. Yes, he did beat you. See, Donny, you don't even know your own club. But anyways, my ideal replacement, my dream replacement would be Eddie Howe. That would be my ideal replacement if we sacked Amorim. That would be my dream replacement. And it would be a lead. Oh, imagine we routed the Geordies, bruv. I swear down. If we routed the Geordies. Oh, my gosh. If we could do that and rattle the Geordies, yeah. Oh, my days. Ineos, are you mad? Ineos, are you mad if we could rattle the Geordies? If not him, De Zerbi, probably. Obviously, logically speaking, if we could pull it off, which I don't think we could, I would love Zidane, personally. I'd love a Zidane. I'd love a Zizou. But I don't think we could pull that off. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. This manager propaganda pushed by the media is BS. Under no circumstances we should lose to Grimsby. No matter the formation, no matter the tactics, the differences in individuals is day and night. This is what happens when you're the biggest club in England, though, innit? You get so much more media attention, so much more on what you say. They try and twist what you say. They try and villainize you because they get clicks. Man United generate clicks. There's one thing we do is generate clicks. You talk about Man United, you generate clicks. You speak about Man United, you generate clicks. Do you get what I'm saying? We are the biggest click generator in the world. Like, genuinely in the world. There's not a football club on the planet that generates more clicks than Manchester United. Big up to Aaron Mitchell, bro. Up you're well. Touchline facts. Do you think him starting Onana was showing only else how his goalkeeper that bad? Only way I can take out was showing the owners his bad goalkeepers. Well, to be fair, who else is he going to start? Do you know what I mean? He's going to start Bienda, or I think it's even worse. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's easy to say that, but is he going to say easily comes? No one comes close to it. Exactly, no one comes close. It's Man United we're talking about here. It's Man United we're talking about. It's Man United. We're Man United. We're Man United. You know what I mean? We're Man United. Exactly, bro. It's Man United we're talking about. It's Man United we're talking about. Exactly. 26 people inside, but they smash these likes. Let's get to 20 likes. We're 1 like off. Hit the sub button. We're 6 subs off 1,550. Might as well start here. I do think we're going to get a Here We Go tonight. I do think we're going to get a Here We Go. Whether it's for Lamens or Rasmus, I think one of those deals, hopefully, fingers crossed, God willing, will be done by tonight. So we might have another stream later on for a Here We Go stream. Ollie fans love to forget how we got touched up by Jose 6-1 in his own park. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah, as much as people want to sit there and say about the league position, etc., and, you know, he went on a mad away streak and he went on some mad... He did go on some mad purple patches, to be fair. That's one thing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was good at. Yeah, one thing we did under him sometimes. We'd be shit for a bit, but then we'd go and slap loads of teams in a row. That was one thing he was good at. Yeah, but the thing is with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is, he could never get me over the line. He could never. If he won me an FA Cup and the Europa League, you know what? I'd look back on his time and go, he'd done a decent job. I'll be real, he'd done a decent job. But he couldn't even do that. He couldn't even win me Bruv, like, when you have Paul Pogba in his prime, you had Bruno Fernandes in his prime, you had Anthony Martial in his prime, you had Marcus Rashford in his prime, you had he who should not be named on the right wing, who was a very, very good, young, promising player, and you spent a decent amount of dough on Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, etc., etc. You have David De Gea, by the way, who was still one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Weren't at his peak of all peaks, but he was still David De Gea. Do you get what I'm saying? You had a lot, and you had Luke Shaw at his best ever season, who people were saying was the best left back in the world. You should have won a trophy. In fact, you probably should have won a few cups, to be honest. That's my problem with him. Do you get what I'm saying? Might as well start heating at this point. Yeah, I agree. Eric, Ren, Bullhard. Yeah, by the way, Donna, he did beat you. I'll get the game up, mate. I'll get the game up, just because Donna doesn't even know our own club. Yeah, Man United 2-0. We beat you. I remember I'm sure it was under Ten Hag. It was under Ten Hag. Spurs. Fred, and yeah, it was under Ten Hag. Fred and Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Sancho got the assist. I remember we had about 30 shots. It was on Amazon Prime. We absolutely destroyed them. It's one of the most dominant performances of the post-Fergie era, that game. Do you get what I'm saying? Amorim is worse than any of the Portuguese coaches in the Premier League right now. 2 of them are Premier League proven. Espirito and Marco Silva. And Vitória Pereira with Man United squad would do much better. Yeah, but I wouldn't want any of them, bruv. First change system, a thing so basic. Amorim said that Sporting is a big team in Portugal, not around the world. Same applies to him. Yeah, but the difference, I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean? Man United are a big club around the world, so he's definitely had a shock with the media coverage, bro. He's definitely had a shock with that media coverage, bro, because he doesn't realise how badly the media will try and want him to fail. He doesn't realise how badly the media will want him to fail. Do you know what I'm saying? It was the game Ronaldo. It was the game Ronaldo walked out. You're right. It was the game Ronaldo walked out. Yeah, I knew we beat him. Of course it was. Touchline, did you see Palace just sign Yermo Pino for 20 million? That's a steal. He's so good. I've never watched him, so I don't know anything about him. Yeah, fine. They need to start spending money, bruv. Glasner was pissed, bruv. You could tell Glasner was pissed in his press conference. Yeah, with the fact that he's selling all his players and you know what I mean? He's selling all his players and they're not replacing them. And he just got them Europe. Really and truly, they should have tried to keep their players and add on to what they already done, bruv. He won him a trophy. No doubt, yeah. Glasner's one manager. If you really want Glasner and you think Glasner could do well at Man United, I don't particularly think he can, but if you think Glasner could do well at Man United, Glasner's a manager Man United could get like that. If we knocked on his door tomorrow, he'd come to Man United. Knocked on his door tomorrow, said, double your wages, 2-year deal, we'll pay Palace the compensation fee, bang. How much is it? Bang. I'm out. Do you get what I'm saying? Man United is big, he's small as a coach, I agree. Pino's good. Yeah, I never watched Pino, so I wouldn't know. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, big up to everyone. We're going to wrap up in about 5 minutes. I'm going to have a nice dinner tonight. Do you get what I'm saying? I think I might cook a skitty bolognese. If my nan would let me, because she don't let anyone fucking do anything in the kitchen other than her. But hopefully she does. Yeah, I'm saying hopefully I can actually cook my skitty bolognese, because I'm banging at cooking a skitty bolognese. Do you get what I mean? Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Bepishi Mood, I don't know how to say your name. Sophie Jamison, Mohamedou Traore. Sorry if I'm butchering some of these names. Aaron Mitchell, AP7, Shay, Niche Fan, Christian Romero, everyone in the chat that's liked, commented, and subscribed. Who's live that I like, so I can set up a redirect. Let me have a look. I don't think anyone's. I think Rance is live, so we might just hit Rance with a touchline redirect. I think he's the only one that's live right now. Redirect. Zir Talks is live. We'll hit Zir Talks with a raid. Yeah, we'll hit Zir Talks with a raid. In October there are elections. In October there are elections in Benfica, and one of the candidates wants Amorim, so maybe he wants a sack for his conversation. He won't go Benfica, bro. He won't go Benfica, bro. I don't see it going Benfica, I'll be real. He won't go Benfica. But listen, smash the likes up, people. Hit the sub button if you're new. How many subs are we now off 1,550? We are 4 subs off. We're 4 subs off 1,550. So that's the aim today. We're going to try and get there. Yeah, we might get. I think we're going to get a Here We Go by tonight. I think we're going to get either Lamens to Man United, Here We Go, or Rasmus Højlund to Napoli, Here We Go. So whichever Here We Go we get will be definitely live. If it's not tonight, then tomorrow. But if tomorrow, we'll be live an hour and 10 before kickoff for the Man United Burnley game. Live watch long, and then we're going to get match reaction straight after. Obviously, match reaction video as well. All that good stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, we need to trust in Amorim. It's the players. They sack too many managers. I can't be asked to do this thing, this chat again, bro. Like, fair dues. I can't be asked to have this Amorim in Amorim out discussion. If Amorim's staying, yeah, then I'm not going to scream Amorim out, bro. I might do after a game, but generally I'm not going to scream Amorim out because I can't be. I've not got the energy. I did it with the last 2 managers. I've not got the energy to sit there and scream to get a manager out, bro. I haven't got the energy anymore. Like, I've done. I know I've said it after match reactions, get this manager out, but listen, like, generally, I haven't got the energy anymore to just sit there and argue about a manager. Do you get what I'm saying? I just haven't, like, I disagree that it's the players. I believe it's the way he deploys his formation, the way he deploys and sets up the team. I watched clips of, I've seen clips online doing the rounds of how Sporting played football, and I'm like, that's exactly how we play football. Like, it's actually, it's just literally a different pitch and different kits of different players. Like, it's identically the same, and it doesn't work. Do you get what I'm saying? The only reason we look a bit better this season than we did last season, yeah, is the one reason. Because when we go long, yeah, we've actually got Mbeumo and Cunha who can actually have got a first touch. Whereas last season we had Højlund and Garnacho who don't have first touches. So every time the ball was going long to Højlund, it was just bouncing off him. He just, you know what I mean? He was just bouncing straight off him. The way he sets them up is a big issue, and how stubborn he is. He won't adapt. He will not work at Man United. Bro, he plays 5 defenders. You can't do that at Man United. Teams park the bus against Manchester United. You can't play counter-attacking football. Teams park the bus against Manchester United, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're going to play 5 defenders and 1 DM, yeah, trust me, it's going to be long for you, bruv. He's playing Dalot, and Dorgu is not a wing-back. He's a full-back. Dalot is not a wing-back. He's a full-back. And Ahmad, for me, yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better to do. What I think is better an idea to do is play Ahmad as the 10 and play Mbeumo as the wing-back. Because Mbeumo is much better and much more suited to playing as a wing-back because he actually uses his right foot. Ahmad doesn't use his right foot. So you just got 2 players getting in the way of each other. You're better off putting Mbeumo as the overlap and Ahmad inside. That's basically what he's doing. But he isn't adapted. Do you get what I'm saying? Glasner 1 trophy is a small team. That's why I don't want him, yeah? Because I need to see what Glasner's like in build-up. Because Palace play counter-attacking football. Do you get what I'm saying? No one parks a bus against Crystal Palace. No one parks a bus against Crystal Palace. They park the bus against Man United. Onana should be investigated for match fixing, no joke. Bro, he's just trash. Do you know what I'm saying? That is just the reality of the situation is, bro. Like, Onana is just a dog shit goalkeeper. Do you know what I'm saying? He is just a dog shit goalkeeper. But yeah, Amorim doesn't have a background as a winner to be stubborn. Portuguese league is so damn weak. Play 5 defenders for a team with 4th division. Exactly, bro. Exactly. To be fair, he played 4 defenders. But he played... Ugarte, for me, counts as a defender, bro. Ugarte doesn't even count as a footballer. He's that bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have just played. What I would have just done. The problem is, his formation is such a speciality formation, yeah? That you can't really play certain other players in that. But you can't put... For example, like, if we played a 4-2-3-1, yeah, we could have put... in fact, we could have just put a young player as in DM. Like, we could have just put a young player in DM. We could have put someone from the academy or something in the DM position. I don't get it. He's just a bad goalkeeper. I don't think he's match fixing. If you go look at his clips from Ajax, bro, I got an Ajax fan on my channel the other day saying he was mad overrated at Ajax anyways. Like, I know he's just a bad goalkeeper. But listen, we are going to raid Zir Talks. Is he still live? Hopefully he's still live. If he is, make sure you're in with Touchline Raid. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Shay. Big up to Jack Z, Mood, Sophie. Everyone in the chat, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Do hit the sub button. Road to 2K. We're trying to get 2K by October. So yeah, big up to every single one of you lot. I'm out, people.